And today we're going to be looking at a pedal that is kind of black and red with some thundery stuff and some blood and other things on it. And it's by Mozztronics, and my name is Gabor.
Right on. Hey, I'm Alex. Welcome on. We're going to check out this pedal today for guitar. Hey, please hit like and subscribe on the channel first up. Give us a thumbs up, ding the bell, and leave us a comment.
Please do,
That'd
please
be
do,
ace.
please do.
Cheers.
And this is provided by Andrew at Mozztronics. So this is what you would call a sponsored video. So keep those tinfoil hats on.
Thumbs up.
So Alex,
Yo.
the Ronnie Simmons RTS-1 signature drive and boost / compression blood and thunder drive. It's a long name.
Yeah.
So basically we've got a 2-in-1 pedal. I think this is the first 2-in-1 pedal from Mozztronics. I don't think he's done other 2-in-1 pedals. So on one side we have a drive section, which is, I guess, kind of based on his Bone Breaker pedal, and there's a video for the Bone Breaker up here. And on the other side, which is the blood section, so that's blood with a drop of blood, and the thunder section is this side, which is kind of a boost, but also with compression. And then you also have a mode switch where you can change the mode of the overdrive with internal switches. Timestamps for everything below. So Alex,
Yo.
Ronnie Simmons. Who's Ronnie Simmons? Do tell the people out there in YouTube land who Ronnie Simmons might be.
He's a rock and roll guitar enthusiast.
Ooh, enthusiast.
I'd say, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Worked with the Tats, probably most famously in Australia.
Rose Tattoo, yeah, Australian band.
And sorry.
Rose Tattoo, just saying, for people that are not from
Tats.
Australia.
And also some stuff in the States, in LA. But yeah, this is his thing. Basically, I believe he has a very simple setup. This into a Marshall, probably a tuner. Not much going on.
Yeah.
So
And that.
yeah, and that. So you know what you're hearing is a Mozztronics Amp Switcher, also built by Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
And a Cherry Tone OTS Mini 20 amp, set real clean, and 2 notes Torpedo Captor X for IRs and a bit of verb.
Right there.
And that's what the setup is.
And that's sort of a Dumble style amp, that one, just in case.
Check
you're
that out.
wondering.
I've got an old SG 500 for fun.
With some, did you tell about the pickups that are in there too, maybe, Alex?
These are all PAFs from Mr. Glyn's in New Zealand.
The Integrity
Yes. Humbuckers.
video for that up here.
Basically underwound PAFs, which are lovely and airy. And, did you hear clean tone?
And just also want to also mention, there's a big white thing on Alex's thumb.
Oh, yeah.
That's his gardening accident he had.
Sure. We'll run with that. So I do have a handicap with my playing today.
Yeah. So you want blood first or thunder first, Alex?
Straight for the blood,
Go straight for the blood?
since some of mine fell out.
So basically we've got 3 controls, gain, tone and volume, and we've got the mode switch.
Yeah.
If the mode switch is down, it's off, up is on. We'll get into it. There's some internal switcheroos where you can change what the internal trim pod does, or what the mode switch does, sorry. But let's just start with it down.
Cool.
Everything at 12 o'clock, and it sounds like this. There's a fair bit of volume on tap as well, so you can kind of boost it already just with that side before you can boost it with that side. Okay, well, I mean, that's that. It's a pretty straightforward thing. Now we've got the mode switch. Now the mode switch currently, if you flick it up, it changes it to from this kind of drive to a more TS style kind of sound. So let's just see the difference, right?
Sure. Try not to drop a pick. It's hard to do without a thumb.
So to me, down sounds maybe a little bit more open.
Yeah,
If
I
that's a sort of a
I
word.
like down. It's very like,
Smoother?
touch dynamic.
Yeah.
Pick thumb dynamic.
Whereas up is maybe a little bit more focused. I guess it's a TS thing, so you kind of gets rid of some of the bottom end, maybe pushes the mids a little bit.
Yep.
Now, the other thing you can do, and this is where we go into the world of the internals.
Yeah.
So let's just go into the world of the internals. You have this little switch up here. So you've got the two dip switches. So currently, if the top one is to the right, that means the mode switch, when it's switched up, is a tube screamer. Now, if we flick that around, and the bottom one is turned on, so that now becomes a, what he calls this Mozztronics special kind of thing. So I'll flick between the two, just so you can hear. So this is now currently set. So we've got these settings with the mode switch up, right? The same settings we had just before. I'll flick between tube screamer. So let's start off with the tube screamer setting that we just heard, and then I'll flick over to the other setting just so you can hear the difference. Very minimal difference.
Not heaps either.
The other thing you can also do when you're going when the down one is set to on, you have this little jumper thing here, and you can actually physically pull it out. I'll see if I can do like a close up shot of it. That is 3 pins, and you can actually physically move it to different 3 pins.
We 3 pins of Mozztronics Tony.
Yeah. Let's try and do that here. Okay, so now we're on the other 3 pins. So now it's more of an OCD style circuit.
I do like OCDs.
Okay. So that's a tube screamer style. So there's more of a difference there.
Tube screamer.
This is a tube screamer style.
Yeah.
And this is it's just small switches. And this is the OCD style. So there is a difference there.
And my thumb fell off.
So now to hear the difference. So this is now the OCD setting versus the normal setting.
Okay.
More bass maybe on the bottom.
Thicker, isn't it? Yeah.
More open, more thicker, yeah.
Thickly.
But I personally prefer the OCD setting over the Tube Screamer setting.
Yeah.
Should I try a little bit with single coils and give your thumb a break?
Yeah, it's a bit prohibitive.
So I'm going to use, to begin with anyway, I'm going to use this, which I really like. This is the Fender Hybrid II Jazzmaster made in Japan. There's a video for it up here. And yeah, I really like it. And that's the same everything, same amp and stuff, just with that turned off. Sounds like this.
Have a spin.
Give me some blood. We're in a normal mode again. Sounds good. Should we go over to the Thunder side?
Feels good, hey, like a nice
Nice compression, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. All of Henry's stuff is good. Okay, Thunder side. So basically, Thunder side, we have a boost control and a volume control, which is sort of interactive, and then you've got compression, so you can add compression to it. And I think there's quite a lot of compression there, so it's sort of hard limiting if you turn it all the way up. But you can just use it as a boost, or you can just use it as compression, or you can use it as a bit of both. And I believe it's after the drive, so it's the drive going into that. So should we check the boost first?
Yeah.
So again, this is clean sound of the amp. So the drive is going to be from the amp being boosted as opposed from the pedal. Boosty.
That's a cool tone.
It sounds great, doesn't it? But I mean, that's there's a little bit of colouring in there as well.
Yeah.
But it's the gain is mostly from the amp, or pretty much only from the amp. Okay, compress me. That don't compress me much. That was bad.
Oh, so that time of day.
heaps. Give me heaps. Ooh, now it's compressed. That's very compressed. Let's crank that a bit with compression. Sound actually.
That's great rock and roll.
Do you want to get compressed with it?
Yeah, it goes.
Don't compress you much.
My fingers.
Oh, quick.
Yeah, slap. Yeah, that's the one. I just bumped my thumb.
Ooh, that was blood and thunder together.
That was blood there.
Yeah,
interesting. That's a lot of compression, isn't it?
Yeah.
Might just...
No, don't back it off. You should permanently embed a thumb pick into your thumb now that you could.
You know what I want to do?
Ooh.
Cut the little thing out of my credit card, debit card. So just do pay wave like a Jedi. Anyway, we're good off track.
Okie dokie then.
Play your brown thing.
Yeah, lastly, just because everyone is on the edge of their seat wanting to know what it sounds like. What does it sound like in low tuning, like a baritone, in B standard tuning, with a guitar with an aluminium neck made by Robert Graves Guitars, a body made by Partscaster Concierge, a tailpiece called the THRD or Third Tunable Harmonic Resonance Device, also made by Robert Graves, which allow me to tune the notes behind the bridge. And two lovely pickups from Mr. Glyn's pickups. One of his, I think, yet to be released Jaguar pickups, and the Drake. And there's a video for the Drake up here. His Doom pickup. So, B standard tuning, same setting as Alex had before. Doom Country.
You've got some slap if you want that.
Doom Tree.
Doom Tree.
I'm going to unslap it a bit. I'm going to make it a bit longer.
Oh, more of a punch.
There's a lot of noise there. It's cool. I mean, even for the doomy stuff, that works, doesn't it? Wish you could tune the strings behind the bridge.
Might go into the future if you do that.
Yeah. All right. Thoughts, Alex? The RTS-1 Ronnie Simmons, Mozztronics drive boost compression,
No, I dig
Blood and Thunder thing.
I actually probably prefer the standard mode for the overdrive, the downs position.
Yeah, me too. I quite like that. That's
The OCD thing's cool too.
Yeah.
I do like that sort of sound and that feel of that circuit. This side's really cool too. Whether it's sustainy stuff or boost stuff, you can kind of get it done with that side of the pedal.
Yeah.
And it feels really nicely, like quite open.
Yeah.
Medium high gain settings.
I think one thing that could be cool, but I know that's a lot of work, and it's someone's signature pedal, so it's what they want.
Yeah.
Would be kind of cool having a switch where you can switch the order.
Yeah, I thought
so you can either boost the drive and compress the drive, or that would be kind of cool. But other than that, I like all this. I mean, Andrew's a friend. Andrew makes some really good stuff. Check out. I'm going to put up a playlist of all the Mozztronics stuff at the end, but you should really check it out. I like it. I do think it sounds really good. I like that sort of boost compression thing in one, and it's just a single knob for compression. So if you want a little bit of compression, you just turn it up.
Yep.
But that boost and volume, they work really well together. They work well, and then I mean, if you want to go crazy, you push that into that, and then it goes totally nuts.
So I feel Andrew's stuff, they all have big characters. It's not like all his pedals are similar, but they're all quite individual.
Yeah.
And this is maybe one of my favourite drives.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, I like it. And the orange one's cool too.
Oh, the Orang E.
Yeah, orange. And, so maybe those two up there with my personal faves.
The Orange Desert.
Thanks for
links to the Orange videos.
Yeah, check that out. That's fun. Links below socials and podcast. Check those out if you got a second.
Please do.
Let's say hi in the comments.
Please do.
Thanks, Andrew.
Yeah, big thank you to Andrew for sending this out to us. If there's anything else you want us to do with this, let us know in the comments below. And Mozztronics playlist is here, and you should watch it. Bye.